was planets. We are doing 3rd grade science, and our students are advanced ELL learners. We have our TEACS, which is with Earth and Space, and it's 3.8D. Identify the planets in Earth's solar system and their position in relation to the sun. And we have our objectives. Our content objective is the students will be able to identify the planets in their correct order and position in relation to the sun by completing their planet worksheet. The language objective is students will be able to recognize a specific planet and its characteristics by matching the correct information in the Find Your Match activity.
So based on our prior knowledge, we know that there are different patterns in the sky. For example, at night, what do we see in the sky?
Oh.
Yes.
A moon.
We see the moon. Yes, what else do we see?
Stars.
We see the stars, and they're aligned in different patterns. Very good. And what about during the day? What do we see in the sky during the day?
Oh, the sun.
We see the sun. That's correct. And the sun is actually a star. All right? Did you know that? So this is a picture of our solar system. A solar system is all the planets and then orbiting around the sun. So we're going to learn more about our solar system and the planets, but first we're going to watch a short video clip. Now when I show you this video, I'm going to stop it at some parts and I'm going to ask you some questions. So I want you to put a bubble in your mouth until I ask you a question and turn on your listening ears so you know what I'm asking.
About it for a minute, the moon, which is not actually. Hello everyone, today we're going to learn about the solar system. As you know, the sun is a star, one of many stars that
What
form
did
the...
it say? What is our sun?
A star.
What is it?
A star.
A star. Very good. Our sun is a star.
Milky Way. But for us, it's the most important star shining in the sky. Planets move around the sun, and so do comets and asteroids.
What do they do?
They orbit.
They orbit. That's very good. And what does it mean to orbit?
To go around.
To go around the sun. Very good.
Well, the sun and everything that revolves around it is what we call the solar system.
Very good. What do we call it?
The solar
The solar
system.
system. Very good. And is it just one of the planets or is it all of them?
All of them.
All of them. Very good.
The most interesting things that we should know about the solar system are the planets. Let's look at them. Starting with the ones closest to the sun and then getting further away.
So now it's going to tell us each of the names of the planets. It's going to say it on the video, then I'm going to stop it, and I'm going to say it, and then I want you to repeat after me the planet's name. Do you think you can do that?
Yes.
All right, let's try it.
The closest planet to the sun is Mercury.
All right, so the closest planet is Mercury. Now you say it.
Mercury.
Good. One more time. Mercury.
Mercury.
Good job. Let's see what's next.
Then there is Venus.
Good. So now we have Venus.
Venus.
Good. That was off. Let's try it again. Venus.
Venus.
Good job.
Then comes the Earth. Yes.
Good. Now this planet, does anybody recognize this one? Oh, what is this one? Yes.
Earth.
Earth. And what's so special about Earth?
We live on it.
We live on Earth. Very good. So now I'm going to say Earth, and what do you say?
Earth.
Earth. Good job.
Our planet where we live. Then there is Mars.
All right, now we have Mars. And what is it?
Mars.
Good. That's a short planet. That one is few letters.
Jupiter, the largest planet.
Jupiter, our largest planet. So it's Jupiter. Now you say
Jupiter.
Good job.
Saturn,
So Saturn.
Saturn.
Good.
Uranus,
Uranus.
Uranus.
Good job.
and then the furthest away is Neptune.
And our last planet furthest away from the sun is Neptune.
Neptune.
Very good, guys.
As you can see, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are closer to the Sun and also smaller than Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. One important thing you should know is that the journey that all planets make around the Sun is called an orbit.
What is it called?
An orbit.
And what is an orbit?
When the planets revolve around the sun.
Very good. So the line around the sun that they make, do they actually make that in the sky?
No.
Good. That's just a pretend line. That's just showing us that they go around the sun to make the orbit.
Now a question. Do you know where the days of the
Okay, so now that we learned the names of the planets, I'm going to teach you a little trick to help you remember them in the order that they go in, okay? It's a little saying that goes, my very excited mother just served us noodles. Okay, that's going to help you remember the order of the planets. So let's go ahead and go through that. I want you to repeat after me. My very excited mother just served us noodles. Say it a little bit faster. Let's say it all together. Ready? My very excited mother just served us noodles. Again, faster. My very excited mother just served us noodles. All right, good. So we can see here that the M in my stands for Mercury because that is the first one from the sun. You see up there how it comes first. Second is very, and that stands for Venus because that comes next after Mercury. Then the E in excited stands for Earth. The M in mother stands for Mars. What do you think the J for just stands for? Jupiter. And the S in sir, what does it stand for? Saturn. Uranus. And N. Neptune. Okay, so let's go ahead and say that little trick again. My very excited mother just served us noodles. So you can see that that's going to help you remember the order that the planets go in from the sun. Okay? So now that we know that, we're going to do some notes, and I'm going to have you fill in the blanks on the note sheet. We're going to talk about each planet. Go ahead and pass those down for me, please. And I want you to fill in the blanks, and you're going to see on the slides that there's a word or a letter or a number that's highlighted in yellow, and that's the one I want you to pay attention to because that is what you're going to fill in your blank with. Okay, so which one are we going to start with? Which one comes first? Mercury takes 88 days to circle the sun. How many days does it take? 88. Go ahead and write that down, please. Remember circling the sun. What is that called? We just learned it. You remember? Orbiting. So it takes 88 days to do what? Orbit the sun. Orbit the sun. Good. Can someone please raise their hand and tell me what they notice about that planet? Yes. It's gray. It's gray. Yes.
It's a circle.
It's a circle. Good. What about the temperature? Let's look at where it is. What do you think? Hot, cold?
Hot.
Hot. Why do you think it's hot?
Because it's by the sun.
Good. It's the first one. It's right next to the sun. All right. So what comes next? My very. What does very stand for?
Venus.
Venus. Good. Venus is the brightest planet in the whole sky. So go ahead and write that yellow word down. Brightest. What is it? The brightest what?
Planet in our sky.
Good. What do y'all notice about that one? Raise your hand. Yes.
It's yellow.
It's yellow. Yes.
It looks hot.
It looks hot, right? Well, what do you
has oxygen in the air and you can breathe it. So go ahead and fill in your blank with air and breathe. Okay? What do you notice about this one? Raise your hand. Yes.
It's blue and green.
It's blue and green. What do you think the blue part is?
Water.
Water. What about the green part?
Trees?
Trees. What are the trees on?
The land.
The land. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's go back to our little song, or our trick. My very excited mother. The second M stands for what?
Mars.
Mars. It has the largest volcano found in the whole solar system. Can you believe there's a volcano on Mars? That's really cool. So go ahead and fill in your blank with volcano. What does Mars have the largest what?
Volcano.
What about, once you're finished, raise your hand and tell me, what do you notice about Mars?
It's red.
It's red, right? Raise your hand. What do you think? Yes?
It's a circle.
It's a circle. Have we noticed that about all the planets? Are they all circles?
Yes.
They're all circles, right? Cool. Do you think that it's hot or cold? Where is it?
It's close to the sun.
It's close to the sun. It's kind of right in the middle. It's probably not too hot. Okay?
It's hot because it's red.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, the next planet, let's see. My very excited mother, Jess. J. What does J stand for?
Jupiter.
Jupiter. This is the largest planet in the solar system. It's the biggest one. So go ahead and fill in your blank with what?
Planet.
It's the largest what?
Planet.
Good. What about, who can raise their hand and tell me, what do they notice? Yes.
There's a lot of layers.
A lot of layers. What does it look like?
There's a big circle in the middle.
Oh yeah, I see that spot. It kind of looks like wood, like a desk, doesn't it? Interesting. It has some stripes. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, what comes next? My very excited mother just served. What does S stand for?
Saturn.
Saturn. All right. Did you know? Look at that picture and tell me what is different about it.
It has rings
It has
around
something
it.
around it, right? Well, Saturn has 6 rings around it. So go ahead. What are you going to write in your blank?
6
Because it has 6 what?
rings.
Good. Whenever you're finished, raise your hand. What else can you tell me about Saturn?
It's yellow.
It's yellow. What about where it is? Do you think that it is hot, cold?
Cool.
Medium.
Probably medium, right? Why do you think that?
Because it's far away from the sun.
It's pretty far. It's getting closer to the end, right? Okay. So let's see what comes next. We have Saturn, and next we have U for us. What is it?
Uranus.
Uranus. It's the only planet that lays on its side. So go ahead and write side in your blank, because that's the yellow word. Okay, so who can tell me what they think that means? Lays on your side.
Well, it's not upright.
It's not upright. So it's kind of like, it lays like this, right? It's kind of like on its side. What do you notice? Did you see the lines on these other planets? Yes.
They're going up and down.
They're different, right? So that can help you remember it's on its side, okay? And it's Uranus. Okay, last but not least, we have Noodles. And what does that stand for?
Neptune.
Neptune. Neptune has a dark spot because of storms. Go ahead and fill in your blank. And what causes those dark spots?
Storms.
Storms. Can you see the dark spot?
Yes.
In the middle, the darker area that's blue.
It looks like water,
It
Miss.
looks like water, right? What about, do you think it's cold or hot?
Cold.
It's cold because it is far from the sun. It's the last one. All right, so let's go through this one more time. I want you to say the trick I taught you. Go.
My very excited mother just served us noodles.
Very good. Now let's name the planets in order.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune.
Good job, guys.
All right, boys and girls, we are going to play a game called Find Your Match. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pass out these cards. Take a look at your cards. Make sure that the words are pointing up. Now, you will notice that your cards have a blue side and a white side. The white side is a statement
or a fact about the planet. The blue side is the planet. Now, these do not match. You have to find your match. So, for example, group 1 has this card. It says, we live on this planet. So group 1 will read the white cards, and the other group will have the answer Earth. So whoever has the answer Earth will raise their hands. Once they have raised their hands and they correctly answer the question, then they are going to read their statement on the white side of their card. So for example, group 2 is going to say, this planet is closest to the sun. And the other group is going to have the answer, which is Mercury. And then that group is going to read their statement, which says, this planet has rings. Does anybody, can you tell me which planet has rings?
Saturn.
Good job, you're correct. Now go ahead and read your card. Remember to read the white information.
This is the largest planet in our solar system.
Good job. Now who has the largest planet in their solar system? Remember, it's going to be on the blue part of their card. Yes.
I think it's Jupiter.
Yes, you are correct.
Okay, Jupiter.
Now go ahead and read the information that is on the white side of your card.
Okay, this planet has the largest volcano in the solar system.
Who has the largest volcano in the solar system? Which planet?
We have it. It's Mars.
Yes, good job. Now go ahead and read the white side of the card.
This planet is the brightest planet in the solar system.
Who has the answer to the brightest planet in the solar system?
We have it. It's Venus.
Yes, good job, correct. Go ahead and read your information on the white side of the card.
This is the only planet that lays on its side.
Oh, we have that one.
Yes, raise your hand.
Uranus.
Yes, good job. Now read the information on the white side of your card.
This planet has a dark spot on it from a storm.
Yes, good job. Who has that planet?
Neptune. We have it.
Yes, good job. Now, boys and girls, I want to thank you for your participation today. We learned about our 8 planets, about orbiting, and we know a little bit facts about our planets. Now, let's do our trick to remember our planets one more time. My very excited mother just